I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that blew and fall with me over and over again. Oh, I'm barely breathing and breathing to the ground. But each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and me, true to yourself, and that might be we forget it. Be over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my habits, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The drop back a little bit, you give me strength and keep me brave. Tonight in darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Spark just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
What's wrong? All right.
What the?
Hmm?
Hey,
Yeah!
good.
All right!
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renans here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay.
no matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell!
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy? Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Oh, yeah? Right.
Hey!
Have you guys checked your equipment? Lately? I always loved the sound. with hammers banging away.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh!
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed, Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
It's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans. This is... Phew! What a rush!
your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belongs to the Danans.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
It's over! You picked the wrong fight!
Hear me!
Take this! It can hide itself? Amazing! Take this! You're finished! You got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
it! All yours!
Can't get out of this!
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Claw! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
None shall escape my
I'm surrounded!
Here I come!
I'm on it!
Plan to me.
Blow away! Try this! Infernal turret! Take this!
I'll heal you!
This one's all mine! Now! You're mine!
Healing
You're finished!
Watch it!
Lightning orb!
Ignite!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I never miss! Here's a healing arc!
Take this! Take this! You're finished! Lightning thrust! You're finished! Rising Falcon!
Here's evil!
That freaking does it!
Here I come!
Shattering up! Pieces! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Raging
I'm on it! You're done!
Now, let loose! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
This thing is medically approved. I can carve through armor! Eat
Here I
this!
come!
I'll run you through!
Swallow blade!
Alright, it's
Here
showtime!
we go again!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
Everyone still doing alright?
Never mind us. You worry about you, Rinwell.
Right! I still got fight in me yet!
Swallow blade!
Take this!
It's over!
Start up! First aid!
Not my finest.
Stay away from my friend!
I'm back in the
You're mine!
Alright, it's
Here I come!
I'll bring you back from death to
You're
death.
finished!
The wind! Feel resuscitation! More for the stockpile! New lead on life! In here! Get on in there with the others!
Can't move!
Here goes! Alright, it's showtime! Resuscitation! Photon damage!
Should have messed with me.
I'm not done yet!
Fantastic!
Lightning slash! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them!
All in a day's work.
That treasure.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
You guys want to rest here? I can't wait to start making our meal.
Ooh, we having something new to eat?
Yep, now that we have all the ingredients. A fish! You saw it too, right? You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift. Purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow! Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Danans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now, I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Legiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Legiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
See you tomorrow. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Ow! You're mine! Come on, Steven! Demon Fang! Take
These
this!
ones can run rings around us!
Crunch! Swallow Blade!
Flying freak! What can make them sit still?
Shia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Blade! Can't get out of this!
Lightning!
You're mine!
Lightning death!
Crunch! Swallow Blade!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Chisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops! I've been doing really great lately.
Little help!
Here I come! Burn in hell! Crumble! Take this! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Sword!
Airborne beast!
Swallow Sword! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Here I go!
Swallow Dare!
Lightning!
Double Demon Fang! Rip and tear! Double Demon Fang!
Wow, look what I just found.
There.
I hate camping out.
I think Hoodle senses something.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
It's a duel of the arts!
Take this! Try harder! No! Pick up flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle
Demon
it!
Fang! All yours! Infernal Torrent!
Dance in the wind! Not a good dream!
Got blade! Dance in the wind! Take this, Saar! Double demon fang! Burn! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
You're
content.
mine! Slut! I'm on it!
Easy and snelling to me.
Yeah! And pummeling to me! I owe you one. Ready to care! Thanks!
Lightning to death! Power of water!
Power sword!
Back into the fray!
Double demon fang!
Watch this!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Man, I'm famished.
We should be able to cook here.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay. Off we go.
I feel all bent out.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, Long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hootle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
All done. Come and eat.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danan bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
misread the landing.
Now you see what I... If it curls up, time to get out of the way. Talon Hurricane! You're mine! It's over! That's ready to
A charge like that could easily be faced.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Double demon back! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
No further! Rip and tear! Not a chance!
Freeze laser!
Strike!
I never miss!
You're mine! It's over!
Steering away! Like yours! Dance in the wind! Do it! Air
You're
thrust!
locked! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That
training's paying off! Dust to dust!
Thunder Blade!
You're mine!
I'm all stuffed up!
Armor won't save you!
Mega Ray!
Eat this! Lightning Thrust! What you throw? Little out! Demons descend! Flashing bang!
I've been doing really great lately.
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
his armor!
Eat dirt! Here I come!
Nasty airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours
This one
truly!
keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for! Get behind me!
Got it!
No
Leave it to you!
Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
It's time. I'll smash you! You see what happened there as you crossed me. Jen's got his arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Come on! You're finished! Lunar Rongo!
Shining supernova!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Laura! I'm trying to focus!
Thanks, trying to be nice. Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it. Still,
Hold
hey,
still!
embrace it.
Rising Falcon! Flash! Swallow Blade! I'm on it!
Here's a healing art!
You're finished! Double
Now.
Demon Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Step back. This one's all law.
What's this thing?
Go no further!
It's on! Double Demon Fang! Burn!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Lunar Rongo! Rising Falcon!
Blind freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Damn, Shion! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
That's my cue!
You're mine! Shut him down!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Swallow Blade! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! I owe you one. Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
Now you see what I can do!
You're mine! This one's all mine!
Do it!
Great!
It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
I get so
Ignite!
popular.
Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Swallow dance!
Wait now.
You're finished!
This will come in
Lunar
handy.
corruption!
Lunar blast!
Eat this!
You're mine!
You're done!
Swallow blade!
Talon hurricane!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And swallow blade!
Be still!
Do it! Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Now I can let loose! Lightning thrust!
Pieces! Attack!
Infernal torrent!
By the power of
Hands on!
Right!
Eat
Here's
this!
a raging cascade!
I'm just getting started!
We're on the home stretch now. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Not a chance! Cut! You're finished!
This one's mine!
Here I come! Do it! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Little help!
You're mine! Here I come!
Flare tornado!
Now! Dragon swarm!
Take this!
By the power of water!
Take this!
It's almost too strong.
Split it open! Oh,
Be my guest!
just getting
Be
strong!
still!
There!
Burn!
And again!
Eat this!
Ray!
You're
Lunar
mine!
dragon!
Lunar Rondo!
Wind astral energy!
Rising
Lightning
Falcon!
condensed!
Do it!
Thunderblade! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein. Something you wanted to say? This is barely tough. Target practice. Then why bother fighting them? Because I certainly won't run away from a battle. Go no further!
Dragon swarm!
I'm on it!
Damn it! It's over! Stardust! Rising Falcon! You're mine! Swallow blade!
I'm ready! Here goes!
Do it!
Doing! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action! First strike! You're done! Blow away!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Take
me!
this!
Light astral dance in the wind!
I'm on it!
Seal!
You're mine!
Eat ready and rare!
Prepare to be steeled, though.
Lunar corruption!
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more gear!
Rising
Thunderblade! One more!
Strike!
Talon hurricane!
Dragon swarm!
Do it!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Shot!
Slow down!
You require a hand. First strike! Down hurricane! Do it, Saar! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger ready! Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again.
That equipment should come in handy.
Guess I misread the landing. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Is Baseball alive?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Here I come!
You can't get out of this! Eat this!
Wait for the weak point! Dance in the wind!
Eagle Fly!
Air thrust!
Talon Eagle Fly! Thrust!
Lunar corruption!
Eat this! Here I come!
Annihilation!
Be still! Rising Phoenix!
Don't let up! Got it! Now's our chance!
Rising Sun!
Watch this!
Dragon Form! Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
On no side! Lightning Thrust!
Rip it!
Take it!
I can carve through armor!
It's over! Rising
Now or never!
Back into the fray!
It's on!
Mecha
No escape! Lightning Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Rising
Sweet
Sun!
Mahag.
Infernal
Will
Torrent!
this help?
Here I come!
Light
Swallow
astral
Blade!
energy!
Just right!
Healing
Watch
astral
this!
Take this!
Feel!
Strike!
Talon Hurricane!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Eagle Fly!
Will this hit?
Be still!
Banana!
These fists has got your name on them! I'm
Luna Rondo!
Hey, it looks like you got this one covered!
feel like me again!
Sweet Mahag!
That's
This will come in handy! You're mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
I'll heal now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
Dragon
Swallow blade!
Air thrust!
Slide!
One more time!
You're finished! Swallow dance! Be still!
You require a head.
Seal! They're not playing around!
Swallow blade!
I'll heal you all!
Swallow blade!
Healing circle!
Swallow blade! What a slide!
Raging cascade!
Lightning thrust! Here comes something big!
Try to dodge!
Now you see what I can do!
I never miss!
Lunarongo! This one's all mine! Talon Lunarongo!
Lightning
Rising
orb!
Falcon! Not today!
Healing circle! With darkness!
What a now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Thank you.
Rising Falcon!
Healing
Roar! Slash! Swallow blade!
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose! You're done! Swallow blade! Okay, here I go!
Eagle!
Watch this! Slash!
Glacial spear! Here's the
I'm
eagle!
on! Take this! Slash!
Here!
It's over! That freaking does it! Here I come! Slash! Swallow blade!
Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning structure! Is going all out!
That freaking does it!
Raging cascade! First aid! Strength! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane!
Air thrust! Lightning! Lightning well! Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Try harder!
That move!
Here comes a big one!
Healing circle! Lightning condemned!
Stay away from my friend! Here I come!
Burning Thunder blade!
You're mine! Try harder!
Freeze blade!
No! Almost there! Or close enough! Take it away, Mo!
I thought you'd never ask.
Not again!
Thunder blade!
Take this!
I'm sorry to be a
Swallow
bother.
blade!
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Annihilation! The wind!
Here I come!
Here's a healing
In a
arc!
bind?
First aid! Raging cascade!
I'll run you
I
through!
never miss!
You're finished! Go! Lunarongo!
Here's a healing arc!
Let your hair up! Try harder! Not a chance! Take this!
Glacial spear! Here's the eagle!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Searing tempest! And
The
next
picture
time
of
will!
take this! Ignite!
Tornado! Where that came from!
Swallow blade!
Lightning
Oh,
Now
Your enemy is going all out!
Shield!
This one's got your name on it!
Ask to action!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude until the day I died. I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading...
I'm joking! Times, Shion's not scary at all.
Alvin.
I'll just, leave you two alone. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
No! Pierce! Eat this! Be still! Rising rocket!
You require...
Take this! No further! It's over! Be still!
Here's evil!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's probably more doing.
I'm not done! Start up!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
There!
Lost my
Primed and ready! There's more where that came from.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Swallow blade!
Don't mind if I do.
mine.
Annihilation!
Lightning strike!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Rising rocket!
Blazing spear!
Hurricane! Slash! Swallow blade!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Here I come!
The enemy wields our
They got me flanked!
You'll soon see about that. Don't mind if I do.
Throwing swarm! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
I'm sorry to be a bother.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. This should be easy.
I'm only getting started. Mega Ray!
You're finished!
Hold on!
It's on!
Divine Retreat!
That freaking does it! Talon
Take this!
Hurricane!
Dazzle! Burn!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
You're mine! Storm! Lightning thrust!
Wind Astral Energy!
Rising
Radiant
Hurricane!
Flame!
You're mine!
That freaking does it!
No! This one's mine! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
I'll smash you!
I guess you have your uses now and again.
Told you! Lies are unstoppable!
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Eat this!
Burn it out!
Arnexter coming through!
Dazzle! You're mine!
Now!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact Block!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. What's this thing?
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
We've reached our destination.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadime would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last. I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you lost?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death. is what I do best.
Now go!
Mom, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Talon Storm! Rising Falcon! Talon Hurricane! Hit him where it hurts most! You're mine! It's over! Eagle Dive! Talon Storm! My turn! Take this! Lewis! You're mine! Be still! Stardust! You're mine! In a bind? I'm not done! Talon Storm! Stop! Here I come! You're finished! That's freaking done! There you won!
I'm ready!
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
This one's mine! Dance in the wind! Feel!
Now you see what I can do! Right! Swallow Blade!
More for the side!
I owe you one! Watch it! You're mine! It's over! Try harder! No,
Here's
you
a
can't!
healing arc!
Swallow Blade!
More where that came from!
No,
Dance in the wind!
This one's all mine!
More for the side!
Eat this! You picked the wrong fight! Finish you here and now! Here I come! Swallow Blade! That's your part! Try harder! My turn! Swallow
Thank
Blade!
you.
You're finished!
By the power of
Get
the
out!
freaking does it! Lightning! Downfall! I know
Knock it
it's
down!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! I'm not done! Fly!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Lewis, kick!
Raging cascade!
You're done! My turn! Take this!
Glacial spear!
Fly!
Dance in the wind!
In a bind?
Real!
Eat this! I'm not done! Fly! Armor won't save you! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Fly! Eat this! It's over! Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going? Dance
Be
in the
still!
wind!
You're mine!
Now, here's a healer!
Rising Falcon!
More
You're mine!
Now,
Dragon Form!
magic is none shall escape my judgment! More for... Stockpile! Here, let me help! That's it! I'll heal you all day!
Dragon Form!
Freaking does it!
Crush!
Back into the fray! Lightning raging
Be
cascade!
still! Talon Hurricane!
Watch it! Healing circle!
Swallow Blade!
By the power of
I'll work you through! Capacity shield!
lightning condemned!
Glimmer Dragon!
That tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
Here I come! Talon Hurricane!
Here, let me help! Thunder field! First aid!
It's over! Lunarongo! It's go time!
Annihilation!
Falcon! Glimmer Dragon!
Reload!
Take this! I'm on! Megasonic Thrust! Eat dirt! Eat this! Megasonic Thrust! Here I come!
That freaking does it!
I can only
Here's the
rely on
dance in the wind! Annihilation!
Lunarongo!
Lightning
Do
annihilation!
it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Take this! Here! Eat this! Megasonic Thrust! Different from before!
It's about to come at us! Look sharp! I'm all stopped up!
Dragon Shell!
Lightning raging cascade! Here's a healing arc!
Eat this!
You're
mine! You're finished!
corruption! Lunar blast!
Eat this! Talon Storm! Stay away from my friends! Crush!
I'll bring you back to Death's Abyss!
You're mine!
one's mine! Chinese supernova! Raging cascade! You all!
This isn't looking good.
Go away! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Feel
It's over!
annihilation!
Start up!
This
one's all mine!
That's not my fight.
Here I come!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
You're mine! You're finished!
Take on pile! Here's
Here
a
I
healing
come!
ball! First
My
aid!
turn! Megasonic
Astral
Thrust!
energy!
Glacial
Spear!
Spear!
Here's evil!
It's over!
Free Blazer!
Here!
I'll heal you all!
Take this! Here I come!
Healing circle!
You're finished!
Lightning
Here I
raging
come!
cascade!
I really
Feel!
owe you one.
Glacial
Take
spear!
this!
Here's evil!
Glimmer Dragon!
You're finished!
Magic Blazer!
You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Hurricane!
You're finished!
Rip and tear!
Megasonic! No escape!
Lightning condemned!
Pierce!
Thunderblade! Lunar
Be
power!
still!
I'm ready!
Rising Falcon!
First strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Sleep now!
You're finished!
He's dead! Talent Storm!
Dragon Swarm! Megasonic Thrust!
Go away!
Now!
This one's mine! Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
Will this help? Rip and tear!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm on it!
You're finished! You're mine!
I really owe you.
It's over!
Annihilation!
Here I come! Lightning Thrust! This one's all mine! First strike!
Oh, that freaking does it!
Lightning condemned!
Too much! Take this!
Damn it! If only I'd been more careful.
Ignite!
I'll bring you back from death's
You're
abyss!
mine!
Dragon
Megasonic
I'll
Thrust!
smash you!
Resuscitation!
finished!
Here's a healing
Far
art!
enough!
I can't heal you forever! Glacial fear. Here's
Here we
evil!
go again.
Supernova! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Take this!
Photon
Rising
hurricane!
Falcon!
First aid!
Take this! My turn!
I'm just
You're
getting
mine!
started.
No escape!
Gemini! Lightning raging cascade! Here's a healing art!
Mine!
All good things come to an end.
Let the marksman handle
Raging
this!
cascade!
Here's a healing art!
I owe you one!
Glacial
I'm not
fear!
down!
Here's the evil one!
This one's all mine!
Free Blazer!
Not today!
Got it! Team
Lightning Thrust!
Eat this! Let me help! Lightning condemned! First aid! Thunderblade!
It's over!
Eagle Dive!
Lunar corruption! Raging cascade!
Water! Here we go again!
I'm not done!
Leave the chargers to
More
me!
for the stockpile!
Can't be happening! Here we go
You'll pay
again.
for that! You're mine!
First strike! Anything in order.
First aid!
Now you see what I can do!
Thunder
Can't
field!
get out of this!
Searing flame! Raging cascade! I'm out! Watch it!
Lightning Thrust!
Searing flame!
Lunar Rondo!
I'll heal you all!
Rising
Thunder
Falcon!
field!
No escape! Lunar Rondo! Here I
You're
come!
bruised all over.
Dragon
Did you even notice?
Guess I got carried. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, What kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind, with no idea where she went. Beifon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she